Hi guys, and welcome to another Hero of the Week. And this week's hero is a man who has been fighting corruption, cronyism and the creep of fascism in Britain, Steve Bray. We spoke to him a few weeks ago on the Sunday brunch, and he's a delightful man, an ordinary individual standing up for what he believes in. Steve has been the focus of anti-freedom of expression legislation, which saw his amplifier taken away from him and him barred from protesting around the Parliament at Westminster. But he will not be deterred. So let's have a look at this clip where he had a message for Priti Patel, the Home Secretary.
The public have ready access to this, even though the map is not a 3D map, the map doesn't matter. This is a public highway. Listen to me, sir.
I'm not going to block it here.
So your requirement was given to you yesterday, and I have to remind you it lasts for 90 days. So if you play this music again within this area, because the public have ready access to it, as it is a public highway.
Shop shut.
It is a public highway, sir, and the public have ready access to it. This equipment will be seized from you.
Then I'm going to raise it off the floor and I'm going to put it up there.
It's still in the public highway.
No,
sir,
it's not. Up there is not the public highway. Who's going to walk up there?
So again,
no, you're
the
not.
requirement was given to you yesterday.
Hey, Alistair, look, I'm getting more hassle. I found a bit off the map.
The requiment was
now
given
they're
to you
saying
yesterday,
I'm
and it lasts for
blocking
90
the
days.
highway.
So if it was on there, no, I'm not saying you're blocking the highway. I'm saying that legislation states within the public highway. So this is, yes, this is the new legislation. So this area here, sir, is within the public highway. Okay? So if it goes on again,
on the map,
sir, the map is not a 3D device, okay? In legislation it says the public highway, and you are within the public highway. Yes, sir.
Can I give a message to someone?
Well, I'm
up
talking
yours,
to you.
Priti Patel.
Okay.
I love you, Steve. Up yours, Priti Patel. Obviously, Priti Patel has been, trying to push through this legislation, and has been successful in doing so. But it's about blocking people from protesting, so-called noisy protests. And Steve has had his noisy protest around the House of Commons, and he was removed, and his amplifier was taken away. The next day he was back once again, but he's further down outside the area, and the police are harassing him once again.
So again, the requirement was given to you yesterday. It lasts for 90 days.
What's
if
that
the
mean?
music goes on again, the equipment will be seized.
You've already seized it.
Well, this one will be seized. Okay. So I've given you a warning. It's been on camera. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Steve, good luck, mate.
Thank you.
You're doing more good.
This is getting worse.
You're doing more good than a lot of those fuckers in there about drawing attention to these liars and crooks. So keep going, mate.
I love the way Alistair Campbell said, "You're much better than those fucking fuckers in there in the House of Commons." This is fundamental. Whether you agree with Steve or not doesn't matter. And what's really upsetting over the last number of days is how the so-called right-wing defenders of free speech have been completely silent. The people who are rolled out on GB News and even LBC and talk radio to talk about how, cancel culture is undermining Britain and how people's freedom of expression has been taken away. Where have these people been? Why haven't these people been standing shoulder to shoulder with Steve? Because they support free speech when it's something they agree with, but not when it's something they disagree with. And a real free speech advocate is somebody who will stand up for all speech. And Steve has said himself, you don't have to agree with me. You can disagree with me on Brexit, but you should be here defending me, defending my right to express myself, because once they take it away from me, they're coming after everyone else. So kudos to Steve. It's great to see Alistair Campbell there providing some support. And that's why Steve is our Hero of the Week.